Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Python series. So far we have learned variables, data types and input and output. And in this video we will learn Python operators which allows us to perform calculations, comparisons and logical decisions. Operators are used everywhere in real programs, so let's understand them step by step. So first of all, let's talk about what are operators. Operators are special symbols that perform operations on values and variables. For example, adding numbers, comparing values, making decisions, using logic. And operators are of various types. We will discuss every type of operator in this video. First one is your arithmetic operators. Okay, so what is arithmetic operators? In Python, arithmetic operators are used for mathematical calculations. So if you know how to do maths, you know arithmetic operations. So let's discuss the operators. It's additional operator, or you can say addition operator. This is minus or subtraction. This one is multiplication. And this one is division. Sorry, I forgot this symbol. And this is floor division. And this is modulo, or some people also called it modulus. And this is exponent. So what it will do is it will add two numbers and it will subtract two numbers, multiply two numbers, and this will divide two numbers, and this will also divide two numbers, but it will give like round off the number, and it will give you as it is number, and it will give you in decimal values, and it will give you an integer. And modulo will give you the remainder of the like number. The number you will divide, it will output the number. Exponent is used for the power. So now let's check. Let's create two variables, one having 10 and another having value 2. Okay, so now let's print a plus b, and let's do it in a good way like this. I'll use strings and a plus b. First let's check if it's working or no. Okay, it's working. And let's just copy paste. We are copy pasting because the code will be the same almost for the every operation here. And then we have division. Yeah, okay, so if we do this, 10 plus 2 is 12, subtraction 10 minus 2 is 8, it's correct, and multiplication is 20, which is also correct, and division is 20. Okay, so we forgot the symbol here, that's why division was 20. Yeah, it should be 5 and it's correct now. And the other one is floor division, and we add here one more symbol, and you can see there's no decimal value here because it's a integer value now. And now modulo, and it's 0. So now you might think why it's 0. If I put it 3 in b variable, it will give you us 1. because if you divide 10 by 3, you will get remainder 1. And last but not the least, a exponent b. Let's use a string again here, and we will say it power slash exponent, and do it like this, and it will be 1000 because it did this 10 into 10 into 10, or you can say 10 to the power of 3. Okay. And some mistakes you might do while using arithmetic operators is you might write some code like this, and another one, yeah, and you will try to add these two variables, and you will get an error because both of them are string, not integer. And if you try to run this 22, it's gonna make it 22 because it's adding these two. But what we expected was 4. Okay, so let's comment this out now and move on to the next operator. And our next operator is comparison operators. So what are comparison operators? Comparison operators compare two values and return true or false. For example, there are some variables, it's equals to, it will check if the values you you gave the program are equals or no. It's unequals to, or you can say, sorry, unequals, no, not unequals to, it's not equals to, greater than, and less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, okay. So now let's see some program in it. First let's take some variable x10 y5, and let's print these x equals to y and x not equals to y, x greater than y, x less than y, x greater than equals to y, x less than equals to y. Okay, so now let's try running them, and if we check x equals to 5, it's a no, so it gave us false for the equals to, and for this one we'll get true because 10 not equals to 5, it is true. And x greater than 5, is 10 greater than 5? Yes, it is. And another is x less than 5, so it's fourth one, and 2, yeah, it's false. Okay, it's correct. And again it is true because it's greater, and even if I make it 5, only these two will get true because we got equals to 2 here, equals to 2. So it will check if it's the value this x is greater or equals to the y. If it is, it will print true. And in this case it will check if it's the x value is less than y or equals to, and if it is equals to or less than, then it will print true again. And these comparison operators results boolean values. And a very common mistake people do is they write their program like this: x equals to 5, and let's use a conditional statement. We'll discuss about conditional statements in the next video. And they try to do it like this, so it will give you an error saying invalid syntax, maybe you meant double equals to. So what the intended program was supposed to do, it was supposed to check if the 5 x equals to 5 or no, but the developer used single equals to, so it is like assigning the value 5 to the x again, but it was he was or she was trying to check if x value is 5. Now it will print equal. So keep looking out for these types of mistakes. Okay, so now let's talk about logical operators. So what are logical operators? Logical operators are used to combine conditions. I'll just write logical ops, and these are 3 only: and, or, and the last one is not. So and must match both condition, and or must match only one condition, and not will give you opposite results. Okay, so now let's write some program on them. Let's take a variable with a value of 20 and a variable saying has ID, and let's set it to true. And let's print if age greater than 18 and has underscore ID. And the other line will be age greater than 18 and has underscore ID. Print not has underscore ID. Okay, so what they will do, it prints true because age is 20, so it will be greater than 18, and has underscore ID contains true, so it is true. And this is also true because both the, okay, I made a mistake here. Let's run it again. Yeah, it will still be true because this is true and this is also true. And let's say I make it false, but first let's check the results. It's saying false even though this variable has true, because as I have explained, not gives you opposite results. Like if the result will be true, it will give you false, and if the result will be false, it will be true. So let's say I have already changed it to false. This will give us true now, and this will also give us true. Do comment below why this line is giving us true now. Okay, so now let's look at a logical error demo. Let's say a programmer or developer wrote a program like this. And it's not working. Why? Because this fails for age 18 exactly. So if you want to fix this, either you have to change this or you have to change this. Like even if you do this now, it will be accepted, but if you do this, it won't give you any results because the condition doesn't match if it's below this. Okay, so now let's talk about some best practices. First is always convert input before calculations. Use parentheses for clarity, test edge cases, and read conditions in plain English. And that's it for today. In the next video, we'll use these operators inside if-else condition to build decision-making programs. And if operators are clear, like the video, subscribe to the channel and comment operators mastered below.